Oh, I saw something gross at work today.
Oh.
We're required to drink milk at our job, which is the whitest bullshit I've ever heard in my life.
That's so weird. God,
But
yeah.
I watched a kid. We had him in solo cups today for some reason. Anyway, he drank a sip of milk, put it in his mouth,
Yeah.
swished it around,
No.
and then spit it back
No.
into his cup like a waterfall. And I yelled. I don't yell, but I yelled. I said, "What are you doing?"
Uh-huh.
That, and I use these words. I said, "That is grotesque.
Ooh.
Stop."
Said I do not understand it. I would have just yelled like ah out of fear. Because
It was so gross.
I am a little bit nauseated right now, just the thought
Yeah.
of that happening. God damn. That is the weirdest thing ever.
It's so nasty.
Oh
I was
my
like,
Lord.
we don't spit our milk. We drink our milk.
We shouldn't even be drinking it, if we're being honest.
I know, but I know the horse shit lie of like, it'll make your bones stronger.
Oh, I stopped saying that to
I don't say that.
years ago.
I just don't drink milk anymore.
Yeah.
Stupid big dairy. We're coming for you.
Big D.
Big
Oh my
D
God.
gave me the other big D this morning.
Wow.
And the other big D is big diarrhea. I hate dairy so much because it kills me.
It's so
it
weird.
Didn't used to do that.
No, I mean, that's what happens when you weighing yourself off the lie.
Yeah, and my body's like, oh, you're not a baby cow. You actually don't need milk.
Oh, wait a minute. You're no baby cow.
I'm no baby cow. You're not trying to be a big cow. Stop drinking the milk.
Ugh. It's so weird. I can't remember if we brought this up on the pod yet or not, but white people just be drinking milk.
Oh, with every meal.
Milk.
Every meal.
With every meal.
The best is when I go over to our musical producer for the podcast. I go over to his I go over to his house, and every time I have dinner at his place, without fail, his dad will offer me a big glass of milk. He's like, "Would you like some milk, Kayla?" And I'd say, "No, thank you. I'll just stick with water."
Mm-hmm.
And he just has like one of those big plastic, like NFL sports team cups, the clear plastic, but it's got the logos on the side.
Love it.
Just full of milk. And I'm like, oh my God.
Wake up, put on my shoes, cup of milk.
When did we
have breakfast?
I want to know when that became a thing for white people.
Cup of milk. That is a good I feel like that should be someone's like anthropology thesis.
Yeah,
for their,
I agree.
Like,
when did white people really start loving on milk?
Milk. White people.
Because it had to be like post refrigeration, right?
Yeah.
It's milk got like, they're like, oh, this is actually decent if it's cold.
Oh, it's kind of decent.
Yeah.
I think I'll drink it with everything.
Ugh.
It's the worst.
God,
I honestly think it's the worst when it's like with Italian food.
Oh my God.
Pasta, pizza. I remember one time.
Oh no.
Went over to someone's house.
Yeah.
It was white. Family got pizza.
No.
I was like, hell yeah. A little za. Fantastic. I grab a slice. As I turn around, horrified, see the dad just gallon of milk. And I was like, I remember being in my head like, what? Why is he grabbing milk? Is he like putting the pizza away already? Is he just making room in the fridge? Grabs a glass. Oh no.
Oh no.
Just big gulp of milk. And just hanging out. It's like you're just doing dairy, dog.
That's why I died. Let me very briefly review what I ate and why I was in so much pain. So for breakfast at work, because I get to eat with the kids, they served a big old bowl of yogurt.
Oh, dairy.
Yeah. And so I put a little bit of my fruit cup in that to make it taste good because I don't like yogurt. Sure. And I was like, okay, I'll mix some peaches in it. Fine. And I ate like a third of that. Ooh. Then for lunch, we had chicken Alfredo.
Oh, dairy.
With
a glass of milk.
And then, every meal, breakfast and lunch is served with a cup of milk. And then, what did we have for dinner? Oh, I had ramen.
Yeah.
Which was okay. But then we decided to go to Kiva Juice and I had a milkshake.
You could have not had a milkshake.
And I went poop 7 times today.
Went poop.
Went poop is being generous.
And then
it was more like sneezing out of my butt. But yeah, it's awful.
Shit my own ass. Hey everyone, it is the Sho-Dependent podcast. We are back with another beautiful, fantastic, gorgeous, amazing episode.
Oh, I thought you were describing me for a second.
I mean, I could.
You use those words with me frequently.
Anyways, that is right. We are Sho-Dependent. It is a podcast where we sort of examine the things that we love and examine our codependent tendencies with those things. Why do we say the things that we say? Why do we act the way that we do? Often because of the things that we love, the media we've consumed. My name is Eddie, and with me, as always, is my gorgeous other half. Mm-hmm. Her name is Kayla.
Hello. Hi, guys.
And today we bring you an absolute classic, a banger among bangers for myself and, dare I say, for Kayla as well.
Oh, absolutely.
This was a film that definitely, I think, steered my life in a certain direction. I think, sort of doing this episode, breaking it down, watching this movie again, sort of got me thinking, is this the jumping off point for why I feel this way?
Wow.
So honestly, truly, I think you talk about show-dependent. This is a show dependency right here, because I don't think if I didn't watch this film when I was a kid, and if it wasn't so pivotal to me back then, I don't think I would feel the same way today. Well, before we announce what we are doing, Kayla, how are you feeling today? How are you feeling about bringing up this film, going back to the year 1995? What's happening?
Spring is here. Spring has sprung.
Uh-huh.
I'm excited because I got hit out of left field with this movie immediately upon rewatch, and I was like, Jesus Christ, am I just hormonal or is this real? I'm excited to talk about it because it simultaneously feels like, wow, this movie does a lot, but also it's also a very simple film.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm excited to get into it.
Yeah, well, shall we reveal what we are discussing today?
Yeah, today we are going to be talking about the 1995 film, Babe.
Babe.
That's right, the piggy movie. The one about the little pig.
The one about
the
little oinky boy.
Oh, the little swine. I'm trying to think about other adjectives. The porker.
Little pop belly.
The little snorty. I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now.
He's just a sweet little boy.
Ooh, little cloven feet.
He's so cute.
Little curly tails. So cute.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it with our Meet Cute.
It's a meet cute, baby. It's how we met this thing.
1995. Little 4-year-old Eddie.
Aww.
Living it up.
Cute.
Not a care in the world because very few memories were being formed, at least long-lasting ones. I don't know about short-term, but that doesn't really help me now at the age of 31. Obviously, if I watched this film in 95, don't really remember it. When I got a little bit older, I want to say it was about when I was like 7, 8, 9, right in there. I think I've said it before, but I'm a sweet little boy. Little Eddie.
Still?
Little Ed. Oh, still. It's still in me.
Still just a sweet little boy.
Just a little guy. Am I 6 foot? Yeah.
You are 6'3".
But I'm just a
and
little boy.
You are 31 years old. You have a mustache and a beard. A little boy.
Oh, I can't do anything wrong.
Just a little small boy.
I was a sweet little boy who was afraid of the world, who, as my mother loves to bring up, because I mean, she's a mom and that's her, I'm her
prerogative.
First ever son. But she says, oh, mijo, I remember back then when you were just little, all you would do was just hold onto my leg because you were just afraid to do anything.
That's so cute.
So I was just shy. I'm still shy now. Imagine me a million times more shy. So
no,
I was just afraid of everything. What I loved to do the most was to just watch TV shows, watch movies, play video games, and really immerse myself in those things. And for some reason, when I finally watched the movie Babe, it just clicked with me. Again, Babe's a sweet little boy. I'm a sweet little boy. It's like we were made for each other. I hear Babe's voice. I watch this movie and I am just like, oh my God, this is the sweetest little thing ever. Look how cute the little pig is. And not only that, but he absolutely kills it.
Mm-hmm.
He changes the game.
Oh, yeah.
We will discuss further. But as a little teaser here, I don't believe that if I didn't see Babe, I wouldn't love pigs the way that I love them. Because I really do love pigs. I look at a cute pig, whether they're tiny or whether they're big, fat boys, and I'm like, oh my God, look at that little thing. I want to give them a nice pat on the side and just hang out.
Would you say that pigs are your favorite the word non-domesticated is complicated with pigs. Anyway, is it your favorite animal? Because you really like cats now.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, cats would probably be my favorite pet animal, and pigs would probably be my favorite non-pet animal. Yeah. I don't know. They're adorable. I think they're cute. If I didn't see Babe, I don't know. I don't know if it would have happened because it definitely clicked.
Would be different.
I remember having the Babe VHS and just putting it on all the time and just like maybe beginning my weird thing where I just have my sleep movies. But Babe was definitely, I think, one of them early on because it was so soothing. It's so soothing to put on. It was soothing for a young Eddie. And watching it back, it was pretty soothing for a 31-year-old Eddie. So excited to talk about it more.
Hooray! I came out the womb with this VHS in my hand. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, the movie's not even made.
But this movie was released like a matter of weeks before I was born.
Oh, damn.
So that was pretty nice because I kind of grew up with this movie, which is fun. So it's definitely one of my first movie memories by far. Like Eddie said, popping it into the VCR was something I did regularly. And I loved seeing all the sweet little baby animals. I was like, oh, look at the duckies and the cows. Loved it. And it's probably the reason why I developed an affinity for animal sounds at such a young age. I don't know. Tell me an animal. I knew this was going to happen.
Duck.
No.
Whoa.
Hold on. Like I lost it. I haven't done it in a long time.
Wow.
No, that wasn't super good.
Pig. Horse.
Oh.
Oh my God. And finally, let's end with a sheep. Very nice.
Anyway, Babe is the cutest little pig in the world, and I love him very much, and I would do anything to protect him at all costs.
Oh, yeah.
Even if it was just like 40 little different piglets all pretending to be the same pig. I will protect all of them with my life.
And they were in on it.
God, oh no, all of those pigs are dead now.
Hey, chill out. My good God. We can't be thinking about the lifespan of farm animals right now.
Oh, they're dead.
Speaking of being dead, let's talk about the movie Babe as a whole and the tragedy that strikes at the beginning with our next segment. We like to call it Getting to Know Each Other. Hit us with a recap of the 1995 film Babe.
There once was a pig who was really sad. His mom got taken away, and then he was adopted on a whim. And then he decided, hey, I would like to be a sheepdog. And they said, that's weird, but you could try. And then he said, I will do it anyway. And then he did it at the end.
All right. I mean, yeah.
Did I hit all the major points?
Funny enough, pretty much that's the film.
That's the movie.
Yeah.
It's based off of a book. which was called The Sheep Pig.
Yeah, or Babe the Gallant Pig.
Ooh,
gallantry.
He sounds like a knight.
Oh, a little gentleman.
Ooh, does he ride a horse and wear armor? He sounds like a...
Got a knight's helmet on.
Gotta be careful. Make sure not to hit his snout.
Well, without further ado, let's get into the part of the relationship where you've already met them, you've gotten to know them, and now you are going steady and delving deeper into just who this person really is. And for us, we're going to delve into what the film Babe is really all about.
Mm-hmm.
First off, absolutely preposterous.
Yeah.
A revelation at the age of 31 that...
And 26.
Okay. That a young...
I'm included. I was also extremely surprised and confused, okay?
Hey, a young Eddie and Kayla, I saw this, kids are dumb. I'm dumb.
I never believed what you're about to say. You can say you're dumb. Don't lump me into this.
Oh, right. That's why I said I'm.
Thank you.
I thought that these were all just real animals, that it was just real animals, and that, later on I realized, they're not actually acting. These pigs aren't actually talking. In fact, it was computer animation that was making their mouths move. Come to find out, immediately upon rewatching it, because it just says it. When you're a kid, you don't read the fucking...
You can't read.
You don't read like the beginning things. I'm not paying attention to
the opening credits.
It immediately says like puppets provided by the Jim Henson Company, and we had to pause.
I said, huh?
I said,
what?
Didn't they have animals acting here? What do you mean puppets?
See, I was just like, I thought anything that needed to be animated was just CGI. You mean there's puppets in this movie?
Yeah, and come to find out pretty freaking quick in this film that, in fact, there's a bunch of puppet animals in this.
Wild.
It's super well done.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
These puppets are impressive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. If you know anything about Kayla, she loves puppets. And
God, I wish you were a puppet right now.
I wish God, if I could just not be alive and just only be made out of felt and wire.
It's just one of these
ping pong ball eyes. I would do it.
One of these days we have to, because the thought of us as puppets is fucking adorable.
If you guys know anybody who makes Muppet style puppets,
oh God,
please send us our information.
Sho-Dependentpod@gmail.com.
Please let us know. I would love to commission an artist to create puppets of us, because God,
a dream.
Oh my goodness.
Can you imagine? We would be insufferable for 2 weeks to a month.
I need to tell this story very quickly. When I was I think it was 4th, 5th, 6th grade. I don't know, somewhere in there. It all kind of blended together because I was sad. Anyway, I had...
Oh, no.
No.
Oh, I remember.
Maybe I don't want to admit this to our audience. I was weird. I was super freaking weird, guys. I made puppets out of granny squares. So my neighbor's mom had some leftover granny squares, and then she gave them to me.
First of all, I can't ignore this any longer. What the fuck is a granny square?
Oh, okay. So in crochet it's usually crochet, I think. A granny square is just a little square made out of yarn, and it's usually got a flower pattern or something. You use them as pot holders sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Or if you need to hold a bowl of soup.
Oh, go on, grab
a
patch of granny skin there.
Skin?
Yeah, it's a granny square.
Anyway, I turned some granny squares into 2 puppets.
Love it.
They were just eyes and mouths, really, which is kind of all you need to have a puppet.
Technically a puppet. Names?
Technically a puppet. Paul. Paul the puppet was one.
Love the alliteration. That's good.
Do you know what the female's name was?
No, I can't remember.
Paulina.
Yeah.
Paul and Paulina were my puppets, and I would bring them to school.
That's my favorite part.
And I would sit on the playground and be like, "Hi, Paul. I'm Paulina." And I'd make them talk, and they'd bite each other's head if they didn't want to hear each other talk. I had no friends.
That is a perfect puppet bit, though.
Oh, yeah.
When they like bite each other.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. First of all, the picture in my head is absolutely adorable. But also, my God, I hope you were not in 6th grade doing this. 4th grade, I'll be like, okay.
I cannot say.
It just
I want to say 4th.
Freshman year of high school. Hi, I'm Paul. And I'm Paul.
Oh my God. If there was a puppetry class in high school, I would have had no other life. I would have just had puppets.
Well, let me just bring it back because we would definitely be insufferable. I just picture us, if we had puppets of ourselves, it'd be a good at least month of us just like holding our puppets and be like,
we would only communicate through puppet.
And have the little like wire that holds their hand and just like, hey there, high five, and just going for it.
Yeah, we wouldn't like hug or kiss or anything. No, for a month, it would only be puppet on puppet contact.
It would be like you laying on the bed and then you just see my puppet pop up from the corner.
Oh my God.
Just, hey there.
Hi.
And then I do the Muppet thing where I run and my limbs just go all over. Oh my God. But babe, we got to refocus. Babe, refocus, babe. Babe. Isn't it wild that so many couples name each other after this pig?
Nice. It's a good one.
Thanks.
Good. I like it.
Appreciate it.
There are puppets in this movie?
Okay. Yeah, in fact, when you watch it, it's pretty obvious because you're like, those animals aren't really moving, but they're like very articulate with their mouths. And then we saw behind the scenes, and people built really intricate and really lifelike looking puppets of sheep and pigs and dogs. How do these people do this?
Wild. Honestly, they are challenging God with their talents.
Mm-hmm.
Insane. Like the detail. When we were watching that behind the scenes footage of the lamb being built, or the sheep, it was a sheep. That was just crazy because they did a side by side of the puppet and an actual sheep. And I was like, I couldn't tell the difference if I didn't see that exoskeleton just get a set bulb. Crazy.
Yeah, they had like, I don't know, they had like 5 sheep standing, 5 sheep puppets, some sheepets standing, and they were just hanging out. And I was like, wait a minute, are those all puppets? I thought that was just an actual herd of sheep.
Yeah.
And obviously, not only did they make it, but they go into like doing all the mannerisms and how to like move their ears and their mouths correctly. And it's just, puppeteers are insane.
Oh, yeah.
Another thing that's insane is legitimately say it as a joke. Oh, just a jest at first. But the animal actors in this film, pretty fucking solid.
Honestly, I felt moved.
There were times where I was like, this fucking pig, this dog,
this sheep,
are fucking acting. Right now. Like, is there an Oscar for best animal actor? Because
there should be. It
should have been the Babe sweep at the Oscars that year.
And Babe did win an Oscar.
Hey, never forget.
Never forget. They won what? Best special effects?
Yeah, something like that.
In like the 1996 Oscars or something? I don't know.
I guess. I don't fucking know.
No. They won an Oscar, which is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the amount of love and work that went into it is fantastic.
Yeah, I think the only thing that really registered as a puppet to me as a child were like the little mice that do like the Greek chorus introduction of the title of each chapter in this movie.
Yeah, which was definitely, watching it back, I remembered it, but I didn't remember it. But then we learned a fun fact because we did a little research. Obviously, we did a little behind the scenes watching, a little bit more than we do on most Sho-Dependent episodes.
This one deserved the attention.
Read a little wiki entry that said that the mouse chorus, the Morris.
We're just blending words today. That's Eddie's bit for the day.
That they were only added because, as Kayla said, this movie is based on a book, and to keep it like the book, they decided to put the movie in chapters. They had just text on the screen, and apparently in test screenings, children would just stare at the screen and not be able to read, as we already said. And so the creator said, oh, I guess we want the kids to know what's happening. Let's just add some mice that will read the words to them.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why the mices were added to the movie.
Also, you can't really understand what the mice are saying.
No, it doesn't.
If you're not British and you don't listen to squeaky voices in British.
Like,
I don't know. I couldn't understand them most of the time.
No.
I was like, there are mice. I can read, so this isn't a problem for me.
Wow, I wish I could read this without listening to this high-pitched squeech. Squeech?
Yes, the squeech is from the Mishkas. Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Before we go to the next part, do just have to say, obviously we brought it up. Last note on the special effects is that the CGI on the animals' mouths when they talk is some of the best I think ever done, because it definitely holds up still today.
Yeah.
And you could go back and watch it, and yes, you know that it's 1995, but honestly, I mean, how many shitty animal talking movies, baby talking movies are there out there? There's a lot more than you probably think.
Yeah, more than most of us care to think about.
If you go to Netflix and just search like animal movies, there are endless.
A billion.
That you've never heard of.
Mm-mm.
Like whole series, like Netflix has greenlit like whole series is on like talking animals that like no one knows, and yet they have like 3 seasons.
Insane.
But the CGI is so bad, and in 1995 Babe, it's some of the best.
Oh, it's so good.
It holds
Very
up.
Seldom is it like, oh, that looks a little funny.
Yeah.
For the most part, it looks like the animals are actually talking.
Yeah, it naturally looks like that. Oh, if a dog were to talk, that's how a dog would talk.
Mm-hmm.
If a pig would talk, I mean, Babe's mouth is in puppet form and CGI form. It's just, he's very expressive. And it's like, yes, if Babe is talking right now, why is no one talking about the fact that they trained a pig to talk English? Because this is insane.
God, he's so cute.
Not only one, but 45 other pigs.
Oh my God, so many pigs on set.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the smells. Speciesism, racism. Dogs are cops.
Yes, they are.
This is a fact. We don't like cops here on Sho-Dependent. ACAB. Don't talk to cops and don't talk to dogs. These dogs are racist as hell.
Facts. Yeah. In this
movie. Put sauce on that.
In this movie, the dogs not only think, but they know that they are smarter than all other animals, because the way these dogs be talking is the way cops talk to you when you haven't done anything wrong, but they want to give you a ticket because you're brown.
Mm-hmm.
They're just
I can't relate, but yes.
Oh, I've been there. These dogs just, as soon as Babe shows up, they're like, hey, look at that stupid pig. And Babe's like, hey, yo, I am right next to you. And also
I'm not dumb.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm a little pig.
Sweet boy.
I'm so cute and small and sad.
It has to be said right now, though. Babe, he don't take no shit.
Oh, no. He stands up for himself.
Like, Babe's a sweet little boy, but he's not going to let that stop him from being like, hey, watch yourself.
Pigs aren't dumb.
Yeah. Because even though he was scared, he still had it in him, because not everyone does.
Oh, I know I wouldn't. I'd be like, oh, you're right. I'm stupid.
I'd be like, just crying.
Hey, we established last episode, that's what I do, okay? Hey,
but a young Eddie, when he was challenged by anyone, the go-to was to cower and hide. Just get out of the situation. Where's my mother's leg? Because I need something to hold on to.
I need to hold on to it.
So I can be grounded.
Yep.
Yeah, but Babe, he immediately stands up for himself, which I think is commendable.
Absolutely. Especially in that environment.
Yeah, you're just
stripped away,
surrounded by like 6 cops, and you're just
not even cops, baby cops and their mom.
God, no,
it's scary.
My God, that is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Because they'll just be like, my husband is a cop, and he'll come down here and he'll deport you, Mexican. And I'm just like, hey, what the fuck?
I'm just a little pig.
I'm just at Chipotle. I'm just trying to get a burrito. You're in a Mexican restaurant. What is this all about? But anyways.
Rude.
What's her
name?
Dogs
are so mean. Fly,
yes. The wife of
matriarch.
The cop. Yes. The mama cop.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, she says it like so matter of fact. Like, oh, that's a pig. Pigs are dumb and we're smarter than them.
Yep.
And then
she's singing to her pups.
Yeah. It's just, once again, why is racism still here? Because we just keep promoting it to the next generation through these racist ass pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And The dogs here are definitely not doing the next generation any favors.
No. Oh, no. I'd like to think that Fly and Rex's pups actually got to learn this lesson on their own somehow. Because they had to leave the farm before they got to see Babe be the way he was.
I know, right? So they got fucking radicalized, and then before they could see the change and like talk to a pig and experience it, because they hung out with Babe, yes, a little bit, but they didn't get to see him sheepdog it up, change the game, silence the critics. They just got radicalized, like, yeah, pigs are dumb. Fuck yeah, I'm ready to go out there. And just,
I'm gonna be a sheepdog. Rawr, rawr, rawr.
Yeah, sheep are dumb. Sheep are stupid too. Is that these fucking dog cops talk about
they hate sheep so
as
much.
if they are just the scum of the earth.
Yeah, and it's like, no, they're actually really nice.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, how'd you feel about the dog cops?
They were so much more aggressive than I remembered.
Oh,
like in my memory, in like my childhood memory, I was just like, oh, Fly is such a good mom.
Mama.
Fly loves Babe. She's so sweet. Like, she wouldn't let anything hurt him. She takes care of. That's literally the only thing I remember. I didn't remember like the anti-sheep, anti-pig, like matter of fact, like if you don't degrade people, they won't listen to you.
Yeah, it was like totally just ridiculous, like colonization ideals. The dogs were, because they were trying to teach Babe how to become a sheepdog.
Fly even taught Babe. She said, if they won't take you seriously, bite them.
Yeah, be physically aggressive towards them to break their will and break them into submission. It's like, where have I heard this before? Let me go read a book by fucking Christopher Columbus or fucking Hernan Cortez or anyone who just, I mean, you think about, and granted, we're in the United States of America, so we didn't learn a lot in school, but you can access the internet and see pretty much any text from a colonizer speaks of the people of the land they're invading as like scum of the earth, and says like
uncivilized.
In order to save them, we can connect it to the North Americas. In order to like save Native Americans, they had to like break the will and break their soul, and then that's how we could control them, right?
Yeah.
And right here, they're doing the same thing. These dog cops are just like, hey, fucking beat their ass if they're not going to listen to you.
It's not cool.
That sheep has cocaine planted on it.
Another like
beat his ass.
I think this like ties in really well, kind of just like to, a more quote unquote radical mindset that Babe kind of pushes against is the idea for an animal to have worth, it must have a purpose.
Right.
Which is not true, because like if we're looking at things from more of like I don't know. I don't want to assign it to any faith, but it does remind me a little bit of Buddhism in that like everything nothing. Anyway, I was gonna make a butter joke and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. More better. There you go. Honestly, I want that on a shirt now. And it's a Buddha sculpture made out of butter. And it says more Buddha, more bet.
And it's just on a stack of
butter. Yeah.
And it's on a stack of pancakes.
Oof, delicious. Anyway, all life inherently has value.
Say it again.
All life inherently has value.
Love
just
it.
Because it doesn't fit your purpose or your desire doesn't mean that it doesn't matter.
Speciesism.
Yeah. And that's the thing, is because like the dogs have been so brainwashed by their masters, the humans, that they believe the narrative that they've been programmed to believe in, which is you are better than every animal here because you serve me. Yeah. How sad is that, to derive all of your, but I guess that's what some people get, from God, is like, oh, the reason I'm better than everybody else is because I believe in God and God likes me more.
Right.
Some people think like that, and it's true.
It's true.
They use their, they use their faith to kind of brainwash themselves into that self-righteous behavior of justifying their colonist actions.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
For sure. I mean, manifest destiny. We deserve this land. We were chosen to have it. Yeah. I mean, the question, what's an animal's purpose? You need to be, I don't know, productive, helpful in order to have purpose.
Yeah. And it's funny because the cat is like, well, why do you think they like me? I'm beautiful and they get to pet me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, cat, we get it.
It's like, yeah, that's something a cat would say.
If she was actually useful on the farm, though, like if we're actually looking at utility, she could be a mouser. Yeah, if she was a barn cat, but she's not. She just sits inside.
Fluffy little thing.
And they just throw her out in the rain and she's like, help me, help me.
I know, I felt so sad for the cat. I know you don't like the cat, but for me, it's just like, oh, that's just a little meow.
No, she hurt Babe. She deserved it.
I know. You're right.
She needed a little bit of a lesson.
She hurt my little baby boy.
Anyway, if an animal doesn't have a purpose, they get eaten, is basically the argument. That's how
they explain, because they have the whole Christmas dinner situation. And obviously they play with expectations and get you to think like, fuck, are they going to kill Babe? Because the wife wants to have a ham for dinner. And then they play with your expectations again and think that maybe, they took the duck that we saw Ferdinand meddling around earlier in the film. But it turns out neither of them died, but they sort of use this explanation as like, well, why do they eat like ducks and pigs, but they don't eat the dogs? They say, because dogs have a purpose, and pigs and ducks and I don't know, cows don't. It is crazy. It's crazy to think.
But that's true. That's how humans mostly
that's how humans justify eating animals, and also just like how they justify degrading and holding down other humans. Is they just like belittle them. And again, to use the fucking North American old fucking bullshit, it's like, you have to kill the savage to save the man. That whole just racist ass.
Yeah, extremely problematic.
Native Americans are worthless to the colonizers unless they believe what colonizers believe and embrace our heritage. Their heritage has no purpose. Yeah. So unless they embrace ours, they have no purpose.
Ugh. Well, and that's like the thing that Fly tries to do. She tries to colonize Babe, but he refuses. He's like, no, I understand. I can participate, but I don't have to do it the way that you do. Because your way isn't the right way. It's just a way. But I can do this in a way that doesn't hurt anybody, doesn't scare anybody. And everybody is okay in the end. And the goal still gets accomplished.
Oh, absolutely. It's funny you say those words, because speaking of scaring and hurting people, the most cop character in this whole film goes by the name of Rex.
Perfect. It couldn't be more on the nose.
And he is the head. What is he? He's Fly's husband. Well,
he's like the husband. Alpha of the farm.
And he's like a breeding dog, so he's used to fucking.
Oh, he's got them balls. He got them balls.
Them tanks be hanging, dog. You know that this cop has the truck nuts.
Ugh.
And Rex is 100% just a white cop who loves things the way they are. He loves being in power, loves just having people under his boot. Very much the guy that you see in middle school, high school, who's a dick and a bully and treats everyone like shit. And you ask him what he wants to do in the future, and he says he wants to be a cop. The red flags are fucking flying.
No, get this man therapy instead.
Please, man, this guy is going to kill someone.
Within the first year of the job.
Because he just wants a power. He just wants to go on a power trip.
Yeah.
Rex is very aggressive with the other animals, which is racist. It's all based on I'm better, you trust me. He even says the line, because the duck got Babe into trouble because there was a robo duck.
No.
What is
Mechanical rooster.
Sorry. Because there was a mechanical rooster, an alarm clock, and the duck for some reason liked to do the rooster's job of waking everyone up. They try and go kill the mechanical rooster. Obviously, Babe and the duck, Ferdinand, they get caught. And Rex just tells them, like, hey, I know Ferdinand's not here, babe, but when you see him next time, you let him know that a duck is supposed to do what a duck's supposed to do, and he ain't supposed to try and be anything else than he is. Which is, again, just reinforcing that speciesist, racist.
Maintain the status quo.
You are who you are, and don't ever try and be anything else. You were born dirt, you're going to die dirt because you're lower than us.
Yeah.
And of course, like any cop does, this man beats his wife.
Obviously, we know this is not 100% true. Hey. However, numbers definitely support the claim.
However, if you take a look at statistics, the majority of domestic abuse situations in the country of the United States are by cops.
I like how you put on glasses to say that, Stan.
Oh,
that was great.
Had to just. I know that the listeners, they could hear the glasses.
They're like, yes, this has a.
So wait a minute. He's not just claiming anything anymore. He's stating facts.
Yep. Yeah, he beats the shit out of Fly.
I completely forgot that this happened.
I didn't remember it either.
I forgot Rex as a whole. I thought this movie was just sweet and wholesome.
Yeah. I think we probably repressed it because it's scary and sad. Yeah, he beats the hell out of his wife because they get in like a fight because he's like, why the hell are you trying to get this pig to do our job? What the hell is wrong with you?
Why are you teaching that pig to be more than just a pig?
And it's also after Fly is like sad because all of her pups got taken and adopted away. So she's like bummed out. And then Babe hits... Should we save this line? I'll save it till later. But basically, Babe is like her replacement kid. And she's just trying to like,
just raise him,
help him out and love him. And they get in a big fight and he hurts her.
Yeah.
Like it injures her paw.
Yeah, he's straight up like, how dogs fight. You've seen dogs fight before, probably. Just starts fucking like biting her and just going after her.
Shouts out to the voice actor who voices Rex. He scared me.
It's Hugo Weaving.
He's got a great voice, and I was very unnerved and sad.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's definitely scary.
Yeah, he yelled at her, and I was like, oh my God.
I mean, just like,
and the farmer was like, hey, yo, knock it off.
Yeah. He goes out there and starts swinging.
They have to sedate Rex because he's way too aggressive. And they're like, we could cut off his balls. And we're like, we use him to breed. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
But can he still fuck? We can't chop off those golden balls. Yeah, the short of Rex is just, we'll get to the last point here on this whole dog cop situation. But Rex had trauma. He blames sheep for his trauma because there were sheep lost in a rainstorm, and he kept barking and yelling at them, scaring them more. Wonder why it didn't help. But the sheep were so scared by the whole situation that they ended up drowning because they were just sort of, fight, flight, or freeze, and they froze. And because of that, Rex was found like floating on a tree branch. Just took weeks to recover in front of the fire, and since then he's pretty much almost deaf. So being a good sheepdog, he was supposed to compete, but because he was deaf, it's kind of like he lost his whole trajectory of his life. And so he just blames the sheep. So I feel like every time we bring up a new fact, it just attaches itself more to racists and why are they the way that they are. Because he just sort of got slighted by whoever in the past and now says because of this one thing, all of them are like that.
Yep. That's how it goes.
Definitely feel like Rex drinks. Like he's just throwing back a couple cervezas.
Just beers.
Yeah. Just
lots of
pouring
beers.
Into his,
Whiskey's on the bad nights.
Got his little flask and just tossing them in the doggy bowl. I like to picture he takes the flask out, opens it up, and then pours it in the doggy bowl, throws the flask, and then gets down on all fours and drinks it.
There you go.
So yeah, Rex.
As all cops drink.
Absolutely. A cop loves his violence the way he loves his beer. Domestic.
Yeah, there it is.
Hey, but to bring it all around, like all propaganda does, it has the dog cops sort of pull a 180 and come around by the end to be helpful and support Babe and be pivotal to the happy ending that this film has.
Little less mean to the sheep.
Oh, yes.
Just a little less. They're still kind of rude, but they're a little less mean. They're like, we won't call you the N-word to your face. We'll just say it behind your back now.
Yeah, we'll just say it on camera.
Yeah.
And then the delete it. Yeah, well, and then we'll turn it off.
Oh, the body cam wasn't on.
When we beat you. I don't know why it wasn't on for this 30-second beating that we did on this man, but technology.
It happens.
Yeah, they come around. They're helpful.
What's the password? We get the password. Thank you, Rex.
I just feel like Fly, you should leave his ass because he beats you.
Yeah, Fly. Honestly, you're better than him.
It's a bad situation. Hey, he did it once to you already. He's still drinking.
Oh, yeah.
What do you think's going to change?
How do you think Rex reacted to the news that Babe was successful? Was he proud or was he jealous?
I was a little jealous.
I think he was mostly jealous.
A little jealous, pissed off.
Oh, can we pivot to something like cute instead of just awful?
Yeah, Babe got a little dark.
Babe was surprisingly dark.
Yeah, more than I remembered.
Yeah.
What's adorable?
We got to talk about Babe because he's the cutest little thing in the world.
And it's probably the reason why I love pigs.
Honestly, so cute.
Mm-hmm.
The voice actor that voices Babe is also the same person that did Chucky Finster's voice in the Rugrats.
Yeah.
And she is so talented. It's great.
And it's just children just don't make these connections. Hearing it, it's just, wow, that is Chucky Finster.
That is Chucky.
That is just
Babe
his voice.
is Chucky. Chucky is Babe. They are the same.
And they're pretty similar, at least at the base.
In temperament?
In temperament, they're both sweet little boys.
Their moms are both dead.
Yeah.
No. Oh, I literally within like 2 minutes of this movie, I cried. I was like, this is stupid. Why am I already crying?
I didn't even really, again, I got to stop saying again. I didn't really remember what happened at the beginning, but the beginning just sets it up. I mean, makes sense. We kind of got to get Babe away from the other pigs, but he has his mother, I'm going to say, ripped away from him because he's raised in like a meat processing farm.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the narrator says it in like the sweet, innocent way that all the little piglets probably believe because they don't know any better, is all the pigs knew that the bigger they got, the sooner they got, then they would be able to go to Piggy Paradise, a place so nice that no one ever came back. And it's just like, no. And then you just see like meat processing on the side, and you just see all the big, cute mamas just walking over to the fucking truck. And then you just see Babe, because they point out that, well, one of the piglets was smart, maybe too smart for his own good. And you just see a sad little pig there. And all this says is
sticking his snout out the fence. He's
like,
hi, Bob.
It's just, no.
No.
What do you mean? Oh my God. It's so sad.
And then immediately after he gets won by Farmer Hoggett at the fair and they go pick him up.
Yeah.
Fly meets him and she's like, what's your name? He's like, I'm a big white, or whatever his breed is.
Yeah.
His species. He's like, not your breed. What's your name?
Yeah.
And then he's like, I don't know. She's like, what did your mom call you? She's like, she called us all the same. And what was that? She called us all Babe. And that's where we get his name. Mama just called him all Babe. And that's why his name's Babe.
I wish we could have met his mom.
Oh.
She was probably a sweet lady.
I would hope so. She made Babe.
Oh my God. I'm so sad all of a sudden.
I know, it's so sad.
This is supposed to be a fun, lighthearted episode.
It's so unbearably sad.
I'm just like, man.
Okay, we'll get the one last sad line out.
Okay.
And then we can get on the up and up and be happy.
Then we'll start making jokes.
Yeah, that would be fun, guys.
About how dogs are cops and beat their wives.
Oh God. The last sad line is, well, it's bittersweet. After Fly's pups all get adopted, she's really sad.
Oh.
And she's like real down low and just won't look at Rex, doesn't want to move. She's just really sad and upset.
Which is definitely very sad.
Oh, it's always extremely depressing when you see animals lose their children. People losing their children as well, obviously. But
it definitely sort of, if I could just add real quick, it definitely sort of equates to Babe losing his mom and like just the inevitability of that. You know, I don't know. I mean, as humans, like you said, we experience the sadness. I mean, there's very few things as sad as like parents losing their child. But then it's also like, God, we do this to animals all the time. And if they have like, we don't know, but if they have like any sort of base level understanding, which I'm sure they do. I mean, we've seen that animals can be sad and be heartbroken. It's just like, oh my God, that's so sad.
But Fly is really down that night after all the pups got adopted. Babe like comes into the pen where she was laying. She's like, he says, Fly, could I call you Mom? And I lost my goddamn mind. Because my heart broke. My heart is broken.
It's so sweet. Yeah.
Because he lost his mom and she lost her kids. And then they had each other. And I can't think of a nicer thing.
Oh, it's so cute. It's so sweet. And then Fly just like starts.
She doesn't even respond. She just gives him some licks.
Yeah.
Like, I love you, babe.
So cute. Meanwhile, Rex is in the back just pounding fucking Bud Lights, pissed off. So Rex literally comes in, and I like to picture he just said like, "Hey, get over it," and then just leaves and like goes to work. He takes a shot of fucking doers and then goes to clock in an 8-hour shift.
Yep. God, Babe is so pure.
It really is. His
heart is just golden and
pure golden heart to a fault at times.
He's gallant.
Oh,
that's a very good adjective.
What a gallant pig. But very brave. Very, very brave little pig, because Babe is a piglet, essentially. Right? Yes, no?
Yeah, I mean, he's a piglet for way too long.
Are baby pigs called piglets? Yes?
Yes, dear.
Am I just like second guessing the hell out of myself right now?
Yes, you are. Okay. You are correct. Piglets are baby pigs.
But yeah, he's a piglet throughout the whole film.
Which is not possible.
But that's the thing.
Piglets.
I mean, pigs
become pigs real quick.
Yeah. But it's also like this movie, I feel, takes place over kind of like a week. I know
definitely
it doesn't.
Not, dear. It's
I know
like,
it doesn't.
It's like 6 months.
It feels like a very short. At least like his training, I gotta feel that was like a week, because they don't really spend that much time on it.
Well, it's because they have bigger, more important things to do.
Yeah, but brave ass Babe, on Christmas morn, he hears some commotion down at the little sheep pen area. He's not supposed to go out there, but he's a gallant pig. He goes out there because he hears a ruckus. And when he gets down there, he sees fucking poachers and their dog terrorizing the sheep and stealing them.
On Christmas morning.
So he fucking like runs back and alerts Rex and Fly, who alert Arthur Hoggett. And then they get down there and
a lot of the flock got taken.
A lot of the flock are gone. So it shows his bravery there. They wouldn't have been able to know that if it wasn't for Babe being brave enough to leave. And then later on, when he bonds with an old sheep named Ma.
Sorry, you're going to hear more sheep sounds later.
When he bonds with her and sort of wins over the trust of the sheep, one day, which is very funny, we haven't brought up yet, but all the sheep, they don't call dogs dogs. They call them all wolves.
All dogs are wolves. So even a wolf, I mean, a wolf is a wolf, obviously. But I mean, it's true.
All cops are bastards.
Is that really what that was code for? Probably.
Yeah, what would it be?
All dogs are wolves.
A dow.
A dow. A dow.
Yeah, just picture the sheep saying, a dow.
A dow.
Anyways, wolves, dogs, they show up and they just fucking attack the sheep.
Yep, they like start trying to munch them.
They're like wild dogs, and unfortunately, Babe runs in and just fucking takes on these dogs.
Oh, yeah.
He's a little piglet. And he's throwing headbutts He's ramming into them and scares them off.
Yeah.
Gets them off of there. But unfortunately, he's a little too late. And fucking Ma, we see Ma getting like bitten and torn into by a fucking dog. And Ma dies.
It's so sad.
Yeah.
Because she loved she loved Babe so much from the first time they met. She said, "You're such a sweet little thing.
Such a sweet boy. Don't be like, you don't
want to be like a wolf.
Yeah, you don't want to be rude. You don't want to be mean. You should be you. You got to be yourself." That's what he learned from Ma, is you can be a sheepdog, or you can, do these different things, but you have to still be you. You still have to be kind-hearted. Oh my God, Ma.
And she was so nice. She was so old. Very old lady. Very old lady sheep.
Yeah.
Oh, poor baby.
No.
And then they tried to frame Babe for Ma's death, which was wild.
Yeah, a ridiculous just story beat.
They're like, "Oh, we're gonna kill Babe because he murdered the sheep." How could Babe do? He's a little porker, but he will not eat a sheep.
It's like, Arthur, did you even look at the sheep's body? Did you do basic, like, forensic work and look and see, oh, this doesn't look like a pig did this? How many times have we heard of a pig attacking a sheep?
Also, the only reason Babe had blood on his nose is because he was nuzzling Ma to make sure she was okay.
Arthur, don't act like you did not hear Babe talking to Ma and being sad.
Were you not made privy to these conversations, Arthur the human man?
Exactly. And he's just like, puts Babe in a shed and like goes and gets his fucking double barrel shotty and points the thing at Babe and is about to kill him until...
Meanwhile, Babe's like, "Ooh, are there treats coming?"
Yeah, the sweet narrator says, "Oh, pigs were conditioned to believe and understand that within the barrels of a fucking shotgun, there were nice treats."
More or less words. Yeah, that's basically
so
what he
innocent. Says. But Fly shows up, saves him.
Thank goodness.
For some reason, they can communicate that. I can't even really remember.
I don't know. Anyway, Babe lives. Yay.
Babe lives. He succeeded by being himself and being kind. I think this just sort of brings apart my little section where I talk about pigs and what they've meant to me. Because watching this as a kid, Babe, I really do think it was the introduction. It was the reason that I love pigs to this day. Even the big fat boys, I'm like, yeah, baby, that's a big boy right there. And through Babe, I think, is also the reason why I loved Ham from Toy Story. Because, hey, it's also a pig. I know he's a piggy bank, but he's also a pig. So much so that I had a little, I want to say it was from McDonald's or something. Like McDonald's, Burger King, they did a toy line where there was like a little ham puppet that could go on your hand and you could put like your fingers through his feet to like make him walk. And I fucking loved this thing. Young Eddie, sweet boy. I had stuffed animals that I still have to this day because I'm 31 years old, but I'm still a sweet little boy.
Oh, you're just a little boy.
And I'm very nostalgic. So I feel like I can't get rid of these things. Like my little Mario, my little Yoshi. I have this like dog stuffed animal that my mom gave me that I still have. I digress. This pig puppet, this ham puppet was my everything. I legitimately like slept with it every night. Like I had it under my pillow or next to me, and I just loved this thing. It started like losing an ear and had a cut in it and got super dirty, and still I just loved it so much. So much so that one night I lost it.
No.
And I legitimately want to say it was like 3-4 hours. I was looking for it and I was losing my mind. Like I was just pacing and checking the same thing again and again and again. And like, where is it? Where is it? I can't go to sleep. I can't do anything. I could not find this thing. And it's just a vivid memory in my head that like, I couldn't move on. I was like, I need this. This is my pig and I lost it and I need it back. And I ended up like after 3-4 hours finding it like behind the TV. of
How
like
did it end
our
up there?
living room. I don't know, huh?
Kids,
huh?
I think I might have found a photo of it. I think it was a Burger King toy.
Was it? See, I said McDonald's or Burger King. Yeah, that's the one. I still have it in here.
Oh, there he is.
It's so cute.
If you guys just Google Burger King toy.
I mean, we could post it maybe.
Adorable. He's so cute.
But I still have it. And funny enough, the last thing I'll say about this, because I found it, everything was fine. It was all good. But I found out like, years later when I was older and kind of grew out of it. And one day I was just cleaning or something in the house. And I found another one that was like in plastic and like perfectly fine and new. And I was like, oh, this is like my pig. Like, why do you have another one? And again, my mom being sweet and stuff, she said, oh, I knew that you loved it so much that I had to get you another one in case you lost the first one. Like you had another one so you wouldn't be sad.
Aww.
So pigs are definitely a big thing for me.
Mm-hmm. Arthur Hoggett.
Yes.
A good guy.
Yeah, perfect last name to own pigs.
And then he doesn't even own pigs. He owns one pig.
But it's funny because when he strolls up and, as the narrator says, shares a moment with Babe,
Aww.
You're just in your head thinking, wow, this guy could not be more made for Babe. His last name is freaking Hogg in it.
Mm-hmm.
Arthur Hoggett, just like Babe, a heart of gold.
Uh-huh. He's so quiet.
Yeah.
But he's so likable.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know the name of the actor that plays him.
Oh, I've not a clue.
Not a twinkling in my brain of what that man's name is.
Not
but
one synapse firing.
No, he's very sweet. And he's got a cute little face, very charming.
Uh-huh. And it definitely shows that he cares about his animals.
Mm-hmm.
He's one of these farmers that, yeah, it is what it is, I guess. Because it's that situation. You can respect the animals, I guess, and also eat them and recognize that as a part of life. And I guess a part of life. I backtrack on that immediately, but recognize that as a thing that just, it happens.
Yeah.
You choose to take their life to keep your life going and keep yourself sustained.
Yeah. It's also interesting because he's got like that moral line that the narrator says is every animal on the farm knew that if you killed another animal, your life would be taken.
Oh, yeah,
well.
Yeah.
Which is why Babe was almost put down because Hoggett has that rule. If another animal kills another animal on the farm, they are gone.
Right. Which brings me to a weird point. I don't know. It just connected in my brain that it also goes along the same lines as to why people kill wild animals when they kill and eat people.
Mm-hmm.
And I sort of heard something interesting that makes it make a little more sense. Is that because humans eat so much sugar and processed things, it makes our meat sweeter to wild animals.
Delicious.
And so it does kind of like, if a bear eats a human, they'd be like, huh, this shit is hitting right now.
Busting.
Yeah. Oh, nice barbecue glaze on that Dennis right there.
That's just a diabetic man.
Uh-huh. And they just, in a way, would be more prone to being like, hey, I know I just killed a human, but I see one right there, and that meat last time was So why don't I do it again? So I could see where Arthur's coming from as like, you get the taste. Can't have the animals getting the taste for one another.
Yeah.
So he's got to take them out. Still doesn't excuse him pointing the fucking blicky at my man Babe, but...
Oh, but the boy, he thought he was going to get food.
He didn't even know.
Had no clue.
But Arthur shows that he cares about his animals.
He actually spared Babe's life.
Yeah.
Kind of for like a selfish reason. But his wife wanted to eat him. He's like, well, if we let him grow, we could probably get a prize for him in the summer.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I love prizes because I'm a silly lady and I like my trophies and my ribbons and I make jam. Those are my characteristics.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. And then she falls for it and he gets to live.
Yeah, he saves Babe.
Babe!
He knew there was something going on with Babe. He could tell.
They locked eyes and Babe pissed and then it was it.
Uh-huh. They said, oh, love that pig.
Good pig.
Yeah, he knows there's something in Babe. He sort of recognizes one day that when Babe is out there talking to the chickens, they sorted themselves by color. Very strange.
Very odd.
Then on a hunch, he has Babe go with the sheep. And then it turns out that Babe is able to get the sheep to walk in like perfect formation out of the pen.
Mm-hmm.
So Arthur is just like, what the fuck? You got to believe this man was just questioning everything he's learned in his life.
It's pretty wild. But then Babe gets scared.
Mm-hmm.
Because the cat tells him after he's been welcomed into the home, hey, guess what, little pig? They're going to eat you. And he's like, what do you mean? Is it true?
I've never heard of this before.
Like, yeah, it's true. And then Babe loses his goddamn mind and sleeps out in the rain, almost gets sick.
Right. Yeah. He goes and like runs away and hides. Oh,
poor thing.
Little baby.
But then Hoggett finds him and like tries to get some fluid in him, gives him a baby bottle with some water.
Because what is it? He calls a vet and the vet says that Babe just won't eat anything.
He's not eating, and if you don't get fluids into him, he's not going to make it.
Yeah. Oh, Babe was on his deathbed.
Mm-hmm.
Little boy.
But then Hoggett, through the inspiration of song and dance, heals Babe's broken heart.
Oh, it's so sweet. It's a moment that I felt was kind of out of left field.
Oh, absolutely. It's very odd.
But God damn it if it's not one of the sweetest moments in the film. Because you see just a little Babe just laying down.
On the couch, under a blanket.
And Hoggett's just sort of, petting him?
Yeah, he's like, what's wrong, bud?
Trying to get him. And Babe's just super sad. It's like, no, I don't want to be eaten, man. I'm not trying to die out here. And then Arthur Hoggett sings a song.
A song I had never heard until this movie.
No, and funny enough, because I think this movie is like set in the year that it was released, like around 95 maybe. Because the song that he sings, you would think for a movie based on a book that seems old, he would maybe sing some old song from the 1700s, 1800s, something, a classic traditional farmer song or something.
Yeah.
But he sings a song that's from like the 70s. It's called If I Had Words. I didn't write down who it's by, but you could search If I Had Words, Babe. Film. Don't forget to put film, because you put If I Had Words, Babe, and it's just a million other types of love songs, right? But the lyrics go, if I had words to make a day for you, I'd sing you a morning golden and new. I would make this day last for all time, give you a night deep in moonshine. Which I think not only is it very sweet person to person, but I think it's even sweeter from like human to animal.
Oh, yeah.
Because little Babe, pigs, they don't have as much life in them as humans do. So it's like every single day means more to them. And I just think the sentiment of like, oh, I just want to give this pig like a long, beautiful day. It's sort of like, I just want to make the most out of this pig's life.
Yeah.
Make it happy and make sure that it's satisfied and alive and all that. So the fact that Arthur chooses this song for Babe, I think is beautiful.
And dances. Ooh, Arthur is very spry. Does a little jig in the living room.
Yeah, if the singing isn't out of left field, the dancing certainly is. Is he just sort of like old man dances, just sort of moves? And does he like hop?
Oh, yeah. He leaps into the air. And then when he's done dancing, he looks at the window and all the animals are looking at him.
Yeah. It's like,
the farmer's losing it.
Right. And then he hears the animals talking. He's like, he doesn't do that.
No. It's very cute.
It is.
But I think it means the most because it's like, it's an action.
Oh,
you know, because he's such a man of few words.
Oh, definitely.
He's able to communicate more through dance than his actual voice.
And it's able to soothe Babe's heart. And Babe realizes, no, this human actually does care for me. And everything's going to be okay.
And then he immediately goes and eats some food.
Yeah.
After he's done dancing, Babe's not even on the couch anymore. He's just...
Yeah. He said, all right, I've seen enough. I'm going to go eat. Oh, sweet boy. Sweet boy.
God, what a comfort movie this is, isn't it?
Right. It's just, even though it's so sad in parts, it's also just, wow, this is just such a kind movie.
It is.
Well, almost immediately after this song and dance, it's competition time.
Oh, it's time to get your game faces on.
It's time to forgive the dog cops and work with them so Babe can have a successful competition.
Yep.
The dog cops are motivated not only to help Babe succeed, but they also very much make it a point to say they don't want Arthur to be embarrassed.
Yeah. They're like, oh, the master's going to get in trouble, kind of, like, if things don't go well.
Oh,
I mean, his wife is pissed.
Yeah.
Because he does all of this behind her back.
Yeah, I mean, hey, she wasn't listening to him.
Oh, no.
He said that Babe could sort the chickens. He said he's got a gift, and she just shoos him away. Whatever.
No. I'm going on my ladies' retreat. Feed the cat right, or she'll hate you.
It's so funny because I remember that scene so specifically. Like, I remember the way the food looked in the fridge when she was saying, oh, here's your food and here's the cat's food.
Mm-hmm.
Rex really, really comes through at the end.
He runs the equivalent of what I perceive to be a marathon.
Honestly, I was literally about to equate it to the same thing. Rex runs a fucking marathon from the competition back to the farm.
Back to the competition.
Yeah, back to the competition. On the way back, though, he hitches a ride.
That's true. He took the shortcut, which was smart, because God, that would be hard.
Smart dog cop commandeers a ride.
Yep. He pulls out his little dog cop badge out of his fur. Says, I will be needing this. Thank you. And he turns the keys and he drives off.
Can you tell us?
Yeah.
Why does he go to the farm? What does he do with these sheep?
Yes. Okay. So Babe hasn't really had any issue with the sheep ever before.
Nope.
Because he just talks to them and treats them nicely, and they usually listen and follow his requests.
He just says, hey, can you walk over there? And they do it.
They're like, sure. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Sure, little pig. You're cute.
You don't bite me, so yeah, go. Yeah. I'll do it.
You don't scream racial slurs at my face, so why not?
No.
Anyway, so Babe gets to the competition, and the sheep that are in the competition are a different breed.
Yeah.
And he's not really being able to communicate with them. They don't really want to talk to him, and they just kind of go, bah.
Yeah.
Bah.
It's just like,
that's all they'll say to him. And he's like, what's going on? I don't understand why they won't talk to me. So, Hail Mary, Rex goes back to the farm to talk to the sheep. Immediately, he's like, you bitches need to get in line because Babe's neck is out there. And he's doing this for you too. Basically.
And they're like, listen here, Sonny. First of all, don't talk to me like that because I've had enough.
Second off, we love Babe. Of course we'll help him.
Right.
Jesus Christ, you piece of shit. Leave us alone.
Do you have a warrant to come into this house?
And then the sheep kind of have like a little huddle. And they're like, should we tell him? Like, I don't know. I don't know if we could trust him. He's a wolf. They're like, but Ma would want Babe to do good. They're like, damn it, you're right. Okay, we'll give him the password.
We'll do it for Ma.
And this is out of left field too. This is kind of a wild thing. It's like, what do you mean? Sheeps have passwords?
Yeah,
I know I just said sheeps. Okay, I know that's the wrong plural.
It's correctly pronounced sheepis.
Sheepis. The sheep have a password that apparently just lets other sheep know, like, hey, we're cool. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
That also seems like racially problematic. It's like, oh, all black people know each other. I don't think that's what they would. Okay, whatever. It's a plot device. We'll just chalk it up to that.
Yeah.
So the password is Ba Ram you. Ba Ram you. To your breed, your fleece, your clan be true. Sheep be true. Ba Ram you.
Fantastic.
And that's the password.
And that's
Rex
the password.
is like, that's it? Okay. Darts back, tells Babe, and he's like, oh, damn, I'm in the money now. Because the sheep their ears and their eyes like perk up and they're like, oh, yo,
like,
you
hey,
know.
Yo, why does the pig know this?
This pig knows. And then they listen to him.
It's an incredibly baffling thing because it makes me wonder what would be the purpose of this. And I know that we're thinking too much into it.
Oh, it's a children's story. Yeah.
But why would sheep have a code that seemingly makes it to where you will, I don't know, either just instantly do what someone asks you or just instantly trust someone? Kind of seems to be a useless thing.
Yeah, I don't know. Sheep are a herd animal.
I guess you're right.
So if you're in the herd, you know who to trust.
You understand.
And they know that they can trust Babe because he became a part of the herd when they realized he knew that.
Before we really get to this competition, because we've gotten up to it, there's just one last thing that needs to be said, is that Arthur Hoggett, when he's signing up for the competition, he's very much praying that it doesn't say name of dog on the sign-up
entry
sheet.
Form, yeah.
And instead it says name of entry. So he just like, kisses his fingers and points up like, hell
Thank you, God.
We got this one. So he puts it down, and then we get the fucking classic moment. He shows up. The people who run the competition are like, hey, yo, what's the big idea?
Why do you have a pig here?
Pull him and Babe into a back room and just scrutinize the hell out of this guy. Like, oh, this is preposterous, and you're making fun of the whole competition, and how dare you? And he's just like, hey, there's nothing in the rule book that says a pig can't compete.
Yeah.
Just keep saying, hey, it said name of entry. Didn't say dog. I have this pig here. What are you going to do?
Nothing. That's what.
They go talk and they come back and they're like, fuck, he's right. There's nothing in the rule book that says a pig can't compete.
Yeah.
Much like saying a dog can't play basketball. There's nothing in the rule book for that.
Oh my God. And I love how the commissioner is like, I don't know. I'm going to call him the commissioner of the Shepherd Dog Foundation or whatever. Yeah. And he's like, I hope you know, if this doesn't go well, you will be a disgrace to the sheepdog community. Like something like that. And it's like, Jesus, you guys, you know you're talking about dogs, right?
You know that like, this whole thing is ridiculous, right?
The whole fact that you are having a competition, and granted, I'm not trying to, dismiss the absolute necessity of sheepdogs. I understand they're extremely important to a certain population.
Sure.
It is just a little silly to me that we are having a big hoity-toity party about these doggies moving some sheepies around.
Yeah.
So it's a little funny.
But there's a club for every niche little thing.
Oh, absolutely.
Think about the most niche little thing you could think of. And there is someone out there, there's at least two people that meet regularly to do that or talk about that thing.
Yep.
Arthur's allowed to compete. Babe is allowed to compete. They walk out, and everyone is just straight up clowning these two.
Oh, they're being so mean.
Just laughing at the top of their lungs.
I don't know how Babe wouldn't get scared out of his goddamn mind.
Because he's a brave little boy, and he knows he's the best.
You're right.
But also, is it really even that funny?
No.
Like, what would be so funny about it'd be like, oh, damn, look at that, there's a pig. Oh, is he gonna compete? This will be interesting. But like, laugh out loud.
I'm trying to think of like an equivalent. Like if there was like a
dog playing basketball.
Oh, that could work.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking like bringing a cat to a dog agility course.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, if you could get a cat to do that.
Yeah.
Cats would be so much better than dogs at that. Because they're so freaking fast.
They're so agile.
And so skinny. And
they can get up so high.
Pew, pew, pew. Love it. Yeah, but they're just clowning him. They're being so mean. But then he gets on the course.
He gets the secret code.
Yep.
He says the bar ram you.
Yep.
And, a beautiful performance. Because Babe, I mean, it's as easy as just telling them. He just says, hey, can you go over here? Oh, if you don't mind, can you go over here? Oh, one last thing. Last thing I promise. If you could just go in that pen, I'd very much appreciate it. He's just very, hey, please and thank you. Every single time.
They will get you far in life. I'll tell you that. Good manners, kind words, they can get you really far.
Uh-huh. And Babe is proof because he gets all the sheep is in the pen. And my goodness, out of 100, what does Babe get?
100.
A perfect freaking score. And he silences the critics. He silences the crowd very briefly until they erupt. Just like, yay, fantastic. Like,
losing your mind.
I've never seen anything like it. This pig freaking just killed it.
Oh, yeah.
And what do we get?
We get the line.
The iconic line that's iconic still today. I believe it stood the test of time.
Absolutely.
It's just, and there's no better way to cap off this film, because everyone's loud, and then the sun fucking breaks through the clouds and shines on Arthur and Babe, and they're just sort of standing there, and the narrator says something along the lines of, while everyone was loud, these two shared a quiet moment. And at this moment, Arthur knew the perfect words. There was nothing else that needed to be said but these words. And he says, "That'll do, pig. That'll do." And then it just shows Babe just happy and proud. And then it just, does the, what is that effect called? The transition it always does is the circle that gets smaller.
Yeah, it's like closes. The zoom scope or something. I don't know what it's called.
Just does that on Babe, and just he did it. That's all we need.
Adorable.
Perfect. And then credits.
Oh, wow.
It's just, I'm thinking about it right now, and it's just such a sweet ending.
Oh, absolutely. Because it's like everything that they went through together was worth it. Mm-hmm. And they were there for each other. They had faith in each other. Yeah. They had that love for each other. And at the end of the day, Babe was himself, which is all he ever needed to be. Mm-hmm. And that was enough.
And that's it.
Yay!
So what is, we know that this is a fable. It's a book. It's a fable. It has animals talk. It teaches a lesson. But what is the lesson, though?
I think the lesson is don't talk to cops.
Like our buddy Medium Sauce said, one of the lessons is definitely don't talk to cops.
Yeah. Don't trust cops.
But if the propaganda is going to work, we got to make them turn their lives around.
There you go.
Flying Rex do definitely come through in the clutch.
Oh, yeah. They were definitely helpful at the end.
And I dare say they're one of the good ones.
Oh, wow. He got one of the good ones.
One of the good ones by the end of it.
Yeah, that's true.
Does Rex beat his wife? Yes.
Yes. Does he end up helping the farm and calming down a little bit? Yeah. But I think that the overall moral, if we just look at it from a simplistic view, is be true to yourself and you can accomplish whatever you want.
Yeah.
Because that's what Babe did. He was kind and true and honest and gentle and loving. He was also selfless. Mm-hmm. And he prospered for it.
Oh, absolutely. It's definitely a film. The lesson, I think, amongst that is also you don't have to be what you were born as.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You can, in a sense, create your own fates, control your own future. If Babe had just been what the other animals, what the dog cops said that he would have probably just been eaten.
Yeah.
But Babe was who he was, and he bucked tradition, and he changed things up. And he showed, hey, I'm a pig in the animal sense, but also I do have purpose. I'm not just a pig. I'm not just here to get fat and be taken off to piggy paradise. I'm here to show that, like you said, through kindness, through being kind to the other animals, he shows the dog cops that, hey, the other animals are worth something too. You just don't have to treat them like garbage.
Mm-hmm. I think another really good thing that Babe can teach people is that just because somebody is different from you and lives differently and might speak differently, it doesn't mean that difference is bad. Because that's what Babe does. He wants to learn. He's a very curious creature, sometimes to a fault.
Yeah.
But he never really judges. And he questions things too. He doesn't believe things outright. He pushes back on things that seem wrong. He goes with his gut. Good pig.
Good pig.
All right, guys. Well, that pretty much sums up our experience with Babe. So all that's left is to define our relationship and what about this movie truly made it so show dependent for our respective experiences.
Mm-hmm.
Are you eating something delicious?
Mm-hmm.
If I were to briefly list some of the reasons I'm show dependent on this movie, it's just the warmth and happiness that this movie brought to my life and continues to bring. Granted, this past viewing was the first time I've seen this movie in over 15 years, easily.
Oh, yeah.
But as soon as I we popped it in. We did not pop it in. We rented this on the internet. Anyway, upon rewatch, I was instantly right back to my living room as a little kid, just sitting on the carpet in a blanket right in front of my big TV set. And it's just like, it's pure nostalgia for me between the animals and the cute voices and just like the sweetness and warmth that this movie brings to me. It's just a feel good movie. It's got a great little lesson in it. And I think anybody that likes animals would like this movie.
Yeah.
Regardless of your age, I feel like anybody can enjoy this film. And there's a reason it won an Oscar. It's truly impressive what they were able to accomplish with the 1995 technology they had in their hands.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they did a fantastic job. I'm definitely show dependent on this movie. And upon rewatch, this film definitely had a much larger influence on my life than I was even aware of.
Similar to what you said, watching it again at 31 for the first time since, I want to say I was 10. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie, but I was instantly reminded of why I loved this movie as a child. Young Eddie, a sweet boy who just very much at a base level was kind and always thought the best of people and always, wanted to be nice to others. Babe was everything that I thought a good person should be.
Mm-hmm.
Kind and loving, but stands up for himself and believes in himself. In some ways, if we're being absolutely serious, if I'm being dead ass.
Oh, wow. It just got real, guys.
Babe kind of did things that I wished I could do when I was younger.
Oh, he does things I wish I could do now.
Yeah, he stood up for himself. He didn't allow people to badmouth him or badmouth the people that he loved, and knew and believed in himself and tried new things and wasn't afraid to fail. And Babe is an amazing protagonist who is amazing because he is kind.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say it once again. I firmly believe that if I did not watch Babe as a young boy, I don't think I would love pigs the same way that I love them now. Babe holds such a strong place in my heart. It was truly one of those films that I could watch again and again and again and again. I have to believe I've seen this at least 30 times in my life.
Oh, yeah.
If not more, because it really was a film that I just remember watching so much. I remember the VHS, the cover. I remember just always being so happy that I was watching it. And I remember feeling the same way I felt when we watched it this last time. At the end, I just felt so warm and happy, and it's just a great feeling. It leaves you with a great feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So Babe, I credit with my love of pigs. Because of that, I have to say I'm show dependent on it. Like Kayla said, is this the first time that we watched it in years? Yes. So it's like a different kind of show dependency, but I think that's the whole definition of the show dependent idea, is that it doesn't have to be something that you watch every single year, because sometimes you watch something as a kid or as a young adult and it just sticks with you. The way I feel now about Babe is the same way I felt about Babe as a child. An amazing film, a feel-good ending. That'll do, pig. That'll do. And now it's time for our farewell. It is where we say thank you so much for listening. All of you listeners out there, if you liked what you heard, if you love Babe, if you love pigs, let us know. Hit us up. Where can you hit us up? Well, you can tweet at us. You can post on our Instagram. You can find us at Sho-Dependent Pod on Twitter, on Instagram. That is SHO Dependent Pod. And if you like what you heard and want to hear more, guess what? We have some 20 other episodes waiting for you. So what you can do is you can follow us, download those old episodes, and spread the word and tell everyone that they can listen to the Sho-Dependent podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, Google Podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, Sho-Dependent Pod will be there. If you would like to follow myself and see what I'm up to, maybe watch me play a video game or two, then you can follow me on Twitter, on Twitch, at Victor V. Sweet, my other half.
Mm-hmm.
Can you please tell our listeners where you can be found?
You can find me in a dark shed surrounded by meat hooks, looking towards two oddly shaped metal tubes at my forehead. And I'll just be thinking, I wonder if anybody's going to follow me at Twitter at DJ Vivitch.
Very nice. Oh, look at you, a consummate professional.
Thank you. That's why they pay me the $0, the $0.
Hey, one of these days, maybe we'll get a sponsored ad, huh?
God, I hope so. Hey. I will be a corporate shill if only they would give me my money.
At brands, you can equate Sho-Dependent Pod with Real Big Fish in that we will definitely sell out. And if you want to give us lots of money, hey, everything's going to be all right.
Oh, yeah.
With all that behind us, we would love for you to save the dates. Go ahead and throw that pencil out the window. Grab you a nice ink pen.
Yes.
Grab your finest cardstock.
Ooh.
And take down a note, because in the next episode, we are going to tackle a TV series that to me is definitely top 5. A TV series that for the first season, I believe, an immaculate season. Every single episode is fantastic. Does it get a little weird near the end? Yeah. Does it get a little rough? Yes. Is the ending what I believe that it should have been? Unfortunately, no. But if you ask a lot of fans of this series, they kind of feel the same way. For Mother's Day, it'll be a few days after, but for Mother's Day, we could not think of a better series to go on. There is no series more legend, wait for it, dairy than How I Met Your Mother. It's Mother's Day, and we're doing it.
Woohoo!
Yeah!
Yeah, you're welcome for the reminder. Go get something for your mom, goddammit.
Yeah, if you're listening to this the day it comes out, hey, you still got some time. You got about a couple weeks. Figure that out.
Now, there are a lot of cute lines from the movie Babe, but one that sums up a nice way of thinking about your own thoughts is as follows.
Farmer Hoggett knew that little ideas that tickled and nagged and refused to go away should never be ignored, for in them lie the seeds of destiny.